Boys Comics, and we're interviewing these nice two ladies, both with Seven Deadly Sins. And your name is?
Vera Voodoo.
Vera Voodoo. Yes,
And I'm Vivian Vermouth from Dallas, Texas.
now tell me a little bit, ladies, about what you guys do.
Basically, I've been doing burlesque for about 4 years. And it's basically putting sparkly shit on and taking sparkly shit off.
What kind of got you into that, that setting as far as what you guys do? How'd you guys come up with the idea?
I actually just went to a bar show in Denton. It's a little college town about 40 minutes north of Dallas, and saw some girls doing it there and wondered what it was, and I asked them, and they said, oh, it's burlesque. And I thought, oh, like Dita Von Teese? Yeah, just not as sparkly.
Very cool.
And started doing it.
Well, that's cool. That's very cool. Now, how about yourself?
Well, I had just watched a lot of old films, and I didn't know there was a revival going on. I went to a show in Tulsa, which was about an hour south of where I lived, and just went there, and it just blew my mind. And I had a friend was performing, and she helped me out with it. Ever
Very
since
cool.
then, I had no idea that it just was so amazing.
Now, ladies, let me ask you this. What inspires you guys to get up on stage to do what you guys do?
Pretty much anything. Like she said, old movies, comedy films, Will Ferrell.
All right.
Even comic books. I actually have a really wide array. I do a Princess Peach routine,
Okay.
where I go from Princess Peach to a Goomba.
That's awesome.
And
I'm a big Mario fan.
yeah,
so.
right. And it took a while because I had to find a non-trashed version of the original 8-bit theme music.
Very
So
awesome.
it's pretty much anything. If I just hear a song or see a show or whatever, it's like, I want to take my clothes off to that. Awesome. And then just something's born.
That's pretty amazing. Born out of creation, so to speak. How about yourself, ma'am?
It's about the same. I see something and I either like the music or I like the idea, like the look or the costume or whatever of the character, or even sometimes it's just a song.
Right.
And I just get images in my head and I just try to recreate it.
Well, I'm sure most of our fans out here are wondering, do you guys make your own costumes?
I make most of them. I make about 80% of my own costumes. The rest of them, I have a costumer in Dallas, Melissa Lima. She actually made my Princess Peach costume. And then a really good friend of both of ours, actually, Jupiter Moon 3 Corsets, makes most of our corsetry. And she is fucking awesome.
Well, all right. And yourself?
Yeah, Jupiter Moon 3 makes most of mine. She makes my corsets for sure. I do a lot of mine. Sometimes like this, like the hat and the bustle that I had.
I like the hair, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You're
My
welcome.
husband does that. But yeah, I have just friends here and there to help me do it when I can. When they have an idea, they want a screen for it, they just come in. Sometimes they don't tell me, and they're just like, "Here, you should use this for your outfit." I'm just like, "Perfect." So I do a little bit less than her. I do about 60%.
60?
Because I have a lot of people that just I tell them my idea and they just run with it. Like Kayla recently, the stuff I did tonight, it was just amazing.
Is it hard to make all that type of stuff?
It can be. Like I didn't grow up knowing how to. I'm not a seamstress. I don't know anything, so I just kind of trial and error.
That makes sense.
But I've gotten a lot better, and it's just fun. As long as it looks presentable and it's sparkling, I'm pretty happy with it.
That's awesome. So, how long have you guys been doing burlesque?
I'm celebrating my 4th year this year, and I'm celebrating my 2nd year on the national circuit.
Very awesome. Ma'am?
2 years in May. So
2 years in May.
yeah.
Well, for the ladies that want to get into burlesque, what information would you tell them?
YouTube. Definitely watch a crap ton of YouTube. Just look up burlesque and just follow everything because there's so much burlesque. There's horror burlesque. There's steampunk burlesque. I mean, there's neo burlesque where women can create fake body parts and toss them off stage. And
Wow,
there's
all right.
classic burlesque, which is what most people tend to start with.
Which is kind of the, I would say, not that I view it this way, but kind of the theme of the Western style.
Yeah, actually, like kind of the saloon girl, the 1800s to 1950s is more of the classic style.
Right.
So there's a million types. So there really is a burlesque for pretty much almost anyone to enjoy or to do if they really wanted to. It's a matter of, I say, go on YouTube, search for people on Facebook, friend people, talk to people, and go to as many shows as possible. That's also the best way to make friends and say, hey, I want to take my stuff off on your stage. Let's make this happen.
All right. Well, that sounds awesome. Do you have anything to follow up on that one?
No, she nailed it.
That's pretty awesome.
Yo, she nailed it.
It's
All right. Well, we generally ask one follow-up question, and it doesn't really have to pertain to anything that we ever talk about. But what would be your favorite superpower? And if you had a superpower, which would it be? If you had your own superpower, what would it be?
I would say if I had my own superpower, probably, honestly, telepathy. I would
Really?
love to fuck with as many people as possible. That would be awesome.
Well, you've heard it here. Anyway, you got one to top that one? 'Cause I don't think. Yeah. Okay.
I would like to be a giant invisible bird.
That's a new one for Lotus Comics.
I would just fly into windows. People would hear a big crash. They'd run to the window. They'd be like, "Oh, bird hit the window," and nothing would be there.
Wow. So both these ladies have two original comments based on superpowers that we've never heard of, which is awesome. I'm working off 1 Red Bull, 16 different Dr. Peppers, and 0 sleep, guys. I'm here for you, obviously. Come check us out at Lotus Comics. You heard it here first, on site at the Steampunk Exposition. Come and see us. Otherwise, have a good night. Bye-bye.